let's finish the register page, and we npm run client so we can open the front end in localhost 3000. So we can close the terminal, and here we are in the register page. Okay, we are using JSX, and we are in the section. So inside of the section we are gonna have the form, and inside of the form we have this div right now, and we are gonna have 3 more divs because we have this one is the name, and we need one for the email, another for the password, and a fourth one for the password too, or the confirm password, whatever you name it. So we're gonna do this. Okay, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, and let me see if we go to the register. Well, yeah, we have 4 now. Okay, so we have that so far, and we need to make some changes, obviously. Okay, so inside of this form we are gonna have 4 divs. So this is the first div, and we have the ID name, the name's name, the value name, enter your name. So this one is gonna be email, so that enter your email like that. The type is gonna be email, ID is gonna be yeah, it has to be email, name, email, and the value is gonna be email. Okay, yeah, we have that. Yeah, enter your name, enter your email. Okay, so placeholder. Now in the third div we have the password. Okay, so the type is gonna be password. Enter your password, and pretty much this is very generic, because if you are creating pretty much a login registration, that is what you need. Enter your name, enter your email, enter your password, and then obviously confirm your password. Or let me see, ID, we're gonna have password, name is gonna be password, and the value is gonna be password. Okay, so enter your password, and pretty much in this one we are gonna have for the confirm password, the type here is gonna be password, but here we're gonna put in confirm your password like that. Yeah, we can put it like that, confirm your password. And now the ID, okay, is gonna be password too. So the type is not gonna be password too, it's just password. But now the ID, the name, and the value is gonna be password too. So it's gonna be password too, and the value is gonna be password too. So we can differentiate from the password. So yeah, we have that. Let me see. Enter your password and confirm your password. So yeah, we are good so far. So we have these 4 divs, and below that we're gonna have a new div, so a final div. In this div we're gonna have a button. Okay, so it's gonna be like that, a button, and yeah, we're gonna have submit. Okay, we're gonna have the submit button like that. Oops, yeah, we're gonna have this submit button. So let me see, the type can be submit. Yeah, we can just pretty much leave it like that. And let me see, so that is gonna be yeah, this button is inside of a div, as you can see here, and this div is in the same level as these other 4 divs. So, and these all divs are inside of this form. Okay, so we have right now this form section, and we're gonna be working on it. So we have, let me see, section, form, we have the section, and then we have the form. So we are gonna go here into the form, and we need to put here is gonna be onSubmit. Okay, so we're gonna have our onSubmit. Let me see, we have onChange. Okay, so onSubmit, and we setting it to the open equal sign curly braces, and then submit. Okay, let me see, unsubmit and unsubmit. That's fine. Okay, so we have that so far, and that is for the form. So pretty much this unsubmit, it works for all of these divs. So we have all these divs all the way even to this button, because it's inside of a div. Okay, and we don't have it, the unsubmit, so we don't have this variable we haven't created, so we need to do it. Okay, so let me see, we have, yeah, we can put it like that. So const, yeah, unsubmit, and again we're gonna be setting it to the e, and we'll have here our curly brace, so we can save it so far. Let me see, yeah, pjs, oops, I cannot write it, I cannot type anything. Okay, so if you try to type in something, well, no, even, yeah, you cannot type anything here. Okay, so what we need to do here, well, we are in the unsubmit here, and now we need to use e, and now we need to use, yeah, Visual Studio Code does it for me, that prevent default. Okay, so let me see, like that we can save it so far, and we have the e that prevent default. Okay, so we have that for the unsubmit. Okay, so once we click here, it's gonna be working. Now on change. Okay, so all of these inputs, so we have the type, the ID, the name, the value, placeholder, on change is working on the on change. Okay, on this function, and inside of this curly brace, what we are gonna do is we're gonna use this SetFormData. As you can see, we are not using it, so we're gonna have the SetFormData, and we're gonna use the previous state. Okay, in the previous state, we're gonna open parentheses, and we're gonna open curly brace, because we are gonna be using an object. So we're gonna have 3 dots in the previous state. So as you can see right here, so we have the 3 dots in the previous state, and then let me see here, we have the 3 dots previous state, then we a comma, and then we're gonna have our key and our value. So our key is gonna be inside of brackets, and it's gonna be e.target.name. This whole thing is our key, and this whole thing is our value, and this is our key, because for example, if you see it right here, so in this input we have the ID, well, we have this name as name, in the second div, the name is set to email, the third name is set to password, and this name is set to password too. So here we have our key, calling, and then our value. Okay, so we can save it now, and now we don't forget to put the here, this parameter, and we can save it. Okay, so yeah, let me see, we have the previous state, we have the error function, open parentheses, curly braces, so we have objects, so the previous state as a first argument, comma, and then our key and our value. Okay, so we close the curly braces, we close the parentheses here. Yeah, this one, and let me see, so this, yeah, and we close this parentheses for the SetFormData. So if we go right now, we can put in, enter your name. So let me see, pjs. So now I can type in, as you can see, enter your email, pjs@gmail.com. So